How common were black people in the Roman Empire? The Black Hebrew Egyptian Aztecs played an important part in the first triumvirate in the founding of the empire until Octavian had them killed and erased from history for supporting Pompey. There was consuls of Rome and sheet. Consuls, how dare you insult the Black Hebrew Egyptian Aztecs by implying they were console gamers. Octavian himself left records stating that he was impressed with their handmade gaming PCs inlaid with gold and jewels by the finest Gallic craftsmen. Their wealth and extravagant taste led the entire Roman upper class to fight over who got the next turn to play on the PC, which ended up being the true reason that the second triumvirate collapsed. Learn your history. Be me. Working wall duty in Rome after the Carthaginians kicked our asses twice Magna time. Everyone in Rome is acting like the Gauls just sacked us again. The end seems imminent. We are going to all be wrecked by those assholes. Decide it would be a good time to try to get with Vestal virgins. Doesn't matter if they execute me, I am dead anyway. Can't find any virgins, so I just go to the forum to get with some 14-year-old and up pulley. Try out different pickup line. Girl, I bet you'd be tighter than the hot gates. She stares at me, not understanding geographical references. Till due to your underparts what Horatius did to that bridge. She is clearly afraid of me and walks away. See a new puller, not a puller of Femina. Holy Mars and Mercury, she has the oculi of Venus. Her face reminds me of Helen. She also has great tits. Painted vase. Walk up to her, walking shakily like an inbred Egyptian king. Hey girl, can he get in that ass? This was my best pickup line and she starts crying. Canny happened like a whole week ago and people just aren't getting over it. She walks away weeping. I go off to the baths and oil up. At least I can still get laid here. Thank goodness for olive oil or it would hurt. Stupid fucking plebeian, go bow down to your patrician masters and commit calamite on them, you fucking waste of phalanx position. Not giving her the aster. Pleb. Classic feels thread. B44 in ancient Rome. Strolling through the Forum. C8 out 10 by a young Greek boy. Falves erects mosaic. Walk up to him. My Zeus. His eyes are so perfect. His body so muscular. Salve. 8 out 10 turns to me and smiles. Pasty spills OVT of my toga. Sprint home to villa. The face when no young BF. Did it luster your columns? What the fuck am I reading? OP. I lol. Venturing into the shit hair province of Gaul. Everyone here is as inbred as a Ptolemy. No one wants to be there. Not me or my army. I'm as mad as a Carthaginian who hasn't had his daily baby sacrifice. Vercingetorix is stirring up more shit than Clodius at a woman's party. I start kicking his ass all over Gaul. Destroy his bitch ass army like they were post-Punic Macedon. I let him see me. Vercingetorix decides to bend the knee and ask for mercy. V Victus painted vase. I'd like hella territory to the Great Republic, which I totally won't destroy. Cock a bunch of Pulis and Vires. March back to Rome like a stone cold motherfucker with Vercingetorix in tow. My face when the first letter of every sentence. Veni, Vidi, Visi. It's time to Rome stories. Be me. Cinctorial class, but kinda plebbish. Decide to go to forum to pick up pulley. See a 9 out of 10 puller. Oh Jupiter, that bottom dot marble statue. Go up to her. Heard pickup line from my buddy Cassius. Try it out. Hey girl, are you Parthian? No. Because you shot an arrow into my heart. Looks at me like Marius would look at Sulla. My paterfamiliae died in that battle. My face goes redder than the theater of Pompey on the Ides of March. She walks away. Go home and fuck my boy slave. I miss Cato. Roman Republic. Army based on conscription. Those who haven't served as conscripts cannot enter the Senate. Strong national identity. Strong ethics based on the idea of Roman virtue. They conquer the known world. Caesar Augustus sees decadence taking over Roman society. Orders the writing of Abubkandiata to show the Romans that once upon a time Rome was great because it was modest and virtuous. Roman Empire. Decadence. Decadence everywhere. Women become massive whores who prefer binge drinking and taking part in massive orgies over traditional roles. Men stay away from women. Even hefty bachelor taxes can't increase birth rates. Germanic immigrants do the work Romans don't want to do, mostly war. They have no loyalty to Rome, only the money Rome gives them. Despite merciless persecution, Christians rise to prominence due to their strict value system and tightly knit familial bonds. Rome collapses once these Germanic immigrants can no longer be paid and their true loyalties become obvious. I was just doing some thinking about arming teachers versus having armed guards at schools in the US. When you look at the financial implications, it would cost about 4.4 BN less annually to arm every teacher with a pistol, supply them with a Kevlar vest, some ammunition and some basic training. I have the figures if anyone is interested. Why is Quentin Tarantino behind that lady? I am still upset no one likes my idea of ballistic shields and Roman swords. Give every teacher that, lock down all doors, then get the kids to do Roman war chants egging him to come inside their room so they can be killed by the gladiator teacher. So when the shooter is walking through the hallway all he hears is that shit, and the sound of men's swords smacking against ballistic shield. Every gym teacher should be armed with a trident and a net and run through the halls screaming something crazy. Be 6th grade teacher, giving the usual social studies bullshit lecture. Of course none of the kids are paying any attention, just texting and tossing shit across the room. Then oh shit, class perks up. Alright, 6th Legion, we practiced these drills all year retrieving my Larica Hamata from under the table. Class president and aides go into closet as I don my Centurion armor. All students pick up their desks which double as scutum. The class president and aides retrieve a full-size functioning ballista from the closet. Sound of shooting and screaming nears our room. Set up ballista, aiming right at the door. Kids tetsudo to either flank of the ballista. Steady, Romans. Shooter kicks door open. Be cop. And it's another school shooting. 2 students dead, 7 injured. One died charging the shooter down. The other was the shooter, impaled on the wall by a goddamn javelin. A bunch of 6th graders are doing some Latin chants as the teacher finishes dousing the corpse in tar. Watch in abject horror as the student body proceeds to have a ritual orgy around the impaled, burning corpse of some psychopath child, to honor Vulcan. I need a new line of work. 52 BC. Legionnaire in Great Caesar's legions. Successfully break a leisure. Rape begins. Find cutie Gallic nubile. Are you a blacksmith? She looks confused, because I have a large gladius for you to examine. Her expression goes from fear to laughter. Denarius spill from my Larica segmentator. Idoms facimus. Frater. Sena Magnus requires out Magnus Faciris. Go on. The 1st of February 2020 bar. Brothel of Anulus and Papilio. 3932 weep, you girls. My penis has given you up. Now it penetrates men's behinds. Goodbye, wondrous femininity. Welcome to Fit. Be in ancient Rome. In before plebs fuck. Run out of sweet aqueduct nectar. Take my amphora down to the cistern to get some more aqua. Some boil loving sophist is there gaying up all my water. Oh hell no. Gif. Whip out my gladius and demand he step aside. This faggot takes out a Senate decree giving him cistern privileges for today. Demands to see mine. Spaghetti pockets.jpg. Realize I don't know if I have cistern privileges today. My face when I had to check my cis privilege. Cisturians out to get you. Need more pleb stories. Beaver Romans. Just walking along. See sister and her fat ass friend. Cornelia, you DVMB bitch. Make me some wine. Ignores. I try her friend. 7 out of 10 friend. Nonkvra.mosaic. Flavia, you better go and make me some wine. Threaten to beat her with whip. Bitch goes into Kvlina where she belongs. Bonds.mosaic. Later. Be in Triclinivm waiting for wine. Adopted brother comes out with wine glasses. Ask, where's Flavia? He doesn't respond. Notice his leaking pasty. Sexts, where's Flavia? Hands me a wine glass. Pasty dripping. I take a sip. Is shit wine. He gets on top of me. What the I've putter. Starts shoving tongue down my throat. Hear Flavia softly crying from next room. My face when making OVT with my rapist adopted half brother. What do you need a gladius for, Roman fag? If your house gets robbed, just call the Lictors Guild or use your scutum to fend off the attack. No Roman citizen actually needs a gladius. If push came to shove, what, are you and your untrained barbarian slaves going to defeat 10 legions by yourselves? What next? Should you have the right to own a ballista? No Roman citizen should need anything more than a Pugio to defend himself in his home. You're just overcompensating for your short stature and plebeian birth, not using a gladius to defend your home. My face when. 10 out of 10. Okay, listen, do you know what I did this morning? I bent a 12-year-old serving boy over a stool and fucked him right in his tight little Greek ass. I then went downstairs, cleansed myself of the juices of exertion in the impluvium, and then got out and fucked 2 more serving boys right in their little Greek asses. Then I got drunk. and was fucked in my ass by a large, muscular Sicilian, while fucking yet another serving boy in his little Greek ass. After all of this, I sit down at my Roman computer. No, you don't need to know where a Roman got a computer. Fuck off and read this. Swords are shit tab. And the only thing I could think of, after my day of fucking young boys and being fucked by burly men, was how much of a faggot you must be to type those words. You may take your beef with the noble Gladius up with a legion, you magnificent catamite, because I am done with you. Pedicabo ego vos et iramabo. British documentary. These are remains of a Roman soldier who fell in battle in the 143 BC. We see his sword lying next to him, a gladius, common for a Roman soldier at the time. This soldier fell in the battle of insert name, a battle fought between the Romans and insert other culture and the Roman expansion of insert area. American documentary. Lying here is a killer, a tank of his time. Whoosh. The deadly gladius lying by his side. This was the most feared weapon of the ancient world. Cut to black and white shaky cam lap of someone being stabbed. What is he doing lying here? Whoosh. Cut to historian being taken out of context. We simply don't know. Later in the documentary he says this in the context of something completely. When you find out what happened to this killer, you will be shocked. Cut to black and white reenactment again of a struggle with Jaguar or over the top. Cut to flashy opening with CGI graphics and all sorts of shit flying around. Where does the letter K of the Roman alphabet come from? Isn't it completely superfluous when you can just use C for it in all cases? I don't understand. It makes me angry. I hate the letter K. I hate it. Kuayashii, kill yourself. It's time to hold fields. Be Legionara. Sieging Carthage. In streets. C9 out of 10 Ancilla. By Neptune.Mojiak. Run out of formation. Tell her that I will give her 5 denarii for servicing. Non porcus. Feel pasty dripping out of armor. Carthaginian arrow goes through my eye. Pleb as fuck. What a glorious day to be a Roman. It feels awesome to be part of the most glorious civilization in the world. Hi fellow Roman. Hi. What a nice civilization you have here. I am sure you won't mind if we just get in and have some of that gloriousness, right? Yes, I would mind. Oh haha, you are funny. I know that we are just going to get along. My 8 children and wife can't wait to be here. See you later. And remember, we civilization. Yeah. Later. Those fucking pale savages. It's already been 1000 years after we enlightened them with our magnificent civilization. Yet these barbarian comments don't know how to behave. If we let these pieces of shit get into our country, they are going to ruin us. If you haven't already, check out my Redbubble portfolio. You might just find something you like.
Just stop! Just stop it! Stop! No! Just stop it! It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!